takapati tukupapatati kukuata ititi ururukuakata ititiana utututuruku tuatikitiana tutututitiana tikitiata titiana rakaku utututorokitiata. All right, hello. We are here one more week of light languages and collective healing intentions. I'm Ismael Rodriguez, and we are gonna start cleansing the space and protecting the space that we are all creating together here. The first person in the screen is Janet. So you want to do a blessing, please go ahead. Tia Takwana.
Mi arsono cariante personte, atapacote, halamute siante, macariante, soticate pariano, alapasono ate mocalao, mi arsonte criano brillante.
All right, now Wesley, you want to go ahead. Thank you, Janet.
Thanks, Janet. Kiata muakatue ai asaumba ki akaua saua o e maiata kuni awa o asai maiata hua takau ni awa suata kana kata humba kini awa tua suaka ki tae kauata mo asaea so aya humba tua kai awa tawa Moa kaea aea. Baea ku wasata. Usaia kaia oaea. Ku wasa saia niea mea ea tuaka kinewa siwa paia kuata kinewa tamaya kuata tanuasa baba tia uata na kunata. Thanks very much.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. And now Luca.
Aquí a makador matista makatara to makana dodas patara takatu ayakta para ti apaka stupakati apoka ni patata stupa kia pa kati that stepa stupa.
Thank you, Luca. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And now Patrick.
Inyata takia jusha daisha 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 dosha da uka shitaish. Yana tarakatahia kurako imara wahaira. Yara yahara yasara yituru makiro watari. Yeja tahisha da kuka kahita kurawa. Yara tarisha tarisha kuratarasha.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Alana.
Oatia siarata sikuri data sasuti raputi sekriti tishupa. Ui tisikiu tu kiu kutakia kakakio tutu sukuchi. Kiu sukuti tikishushitu kukia tatasiu. Kuyatu sakahiu tu suku. Kurakia sakia rasa sakia. Buyatia sakayuti. Uyatasia tasisha siatasia. Yasia sasia kuyatasia tu. Kiatasia si kiuta sakia. Kuyatasia kayutu. Kuyatu sia kiu kayutu sakia. Kuyutu sia kaita sia kiatu kayutu. Kuyatasia kiatu. Kuyatasia kiatu suya. Kuyatasia kiatu suya kiatu. Kuyati kiatu kuyati. Kuyati kiatu. Kuyata siakrati sisi shukuti shishati. Kuyati siatiasa. Kuyata sia kiatu suya. Kiatu suya, kiatu suya, kiatu suyutu. Kiatu suyati sia kuyatu siatu. Kuyatu siatu suyatu kiatu siu kuyatu. Burrata sikiutu shuyaku tushiata. Kiati aku kiutu suku kiu katisia kuchakiata sikia. Kiati sia shiutu sukuya kiatu siukuya kiati akakiutu kiati asikiatu kuya. Kiata sakiti, kiati, kyuku, chuku, kyuku, kuyaki, kiaku, kukiaku, kuku, chiku, kuku. Kyoku shiakama fresa kaki kyukukuchi. Kyuka kiarata siuku kiarata seki. Karata siakayata sakyata sukyutu. Grasiaka. Grasi. Yamakayamayaku. Lemoria sakichi. Kiata sakiu. Uyati masakiati siu kuku. Kiu farati sia karuti siu kuku. Kiati fratu sukiaku. Kiatu sia kata siu kukiata. Kiasu kiutu sukiata. Kiatu siu kuku. Yo tu yu puku yo kuya pupu shiatu kuya tu sia morame grasita tiumu kiuta sesia tu kura patasiu. Uyati karambu shuyati ramba.
Thank you, Alana. Thank you so much. And now, Melissa. The microphone is still off.
Iriniti korena tata yoro toti mia tata koreniti shikini tiaro toto yarana tata yo como shukore tetea earo toto ye shiniti no toto erene tata yo toto yare tete shikiniti koro toto erenete kayuno toto yareniti shiniti tata yoro toto emikia. E arono tosho no toto yare tataya kaya no to yenitia moshokora. E a koro no tote mea Natasha kaya koro no toshimitia. E aroto to yare ni te kaya nakatata yare teta mo totore tea. E aroto taya shakamia nitia no tosho kumare na tataya mora tata. E o como toto e rende te a tatata e o roto te miti a shako toto e tatatia a ashamoto tiara totoya tatataya tatatataya rototomia nata shakamoro totototiara tititika rototataya ratata e ashanoto e mea cara no totoya e anatatayo no tototori tititia no tototototototori titishimitiara tatataya rototorineta e ashakotataya tataya tatatatataya tototoya rimi shikena totosho koro tota e aro totamia tatataya shikana tatataya rototoya miki anatata shokoro no te anatata keo no totoya e amata taya roto te amashako no tototoya mene te te ashakatatea e amoro shototoyo mototaya tatataya na te kosho no totomia e aro no tomea natasha na tatatia kumo tatana tatataya rate shikemoto ya mea e anatasha na tatayo kototoya ranata e aro no totoya ia shoko tatayana tatatatatatatatatoya riniti tia ayanoto manatata shakanoto totoye tia shakanitia mata tatayare tia orshinitia tatatatia rotototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototo monoto ya. E anatashini tia tatoto e. Akaya na tatasha kanata te kamonoto toto yare ni tia ratata ya natata shoko toto. E anatoshimi ni ti anatako shototo de yara natata shimana tashokomea. E aro no toto ya ni ti shikiniti kono toto de yare ni ti shikomo toto ya. Aro no toshimi natata tata yoro toto arenti te toto ni ti tata ya tata yo toto ya kaya. Wa e ni ti shikono toto ya. Ana toto da mini tia shokototo tia toto ya tata kono to shiniti te mora no to te na tata ya ron toto to ya re toto ya re. Thank you.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much, Melissa. Wow. Luis, do you want to have a go? I'm gonna go ahead then, and if you want to do it afterwards, we can come back to you. Okay. Taku o te isha ko ma ia ku atata itiki a ku te tiki o bapaka isha ko. O te isha ku a tiki a baka tutu te ki o bapaka ita. E ta o se si uaka a ta waka ushuku a te tiki titi a watati di titi a waka itata. E ta wakata I a wakata I ta ku a te teki o bata ishi ki waka. E ta ku o te shawa I te ki a ku o te umaka I ta waki ke te chukumata ta isha ta kuate. E isa wate ka wapa isha kwata. To neta ke me se ki tu isha na upata ashi ki takaka o te ki ana ko te ki a ko te shuku tutu ini kia. A waka taisi ne te ki mana. Hana wiki ana wate ne te ki ana maku a te tatasha kwa I te ana hutata. Ha te isha waka ashi tisha ko te ki a maka tu susu inikitia mamai susu iniki wa iti nititi waka isi kua te shuku a te ki o waka ta ita tana kutiti a wa. Sawa taki a ta ita ta witi ki a ta wa ita na wa te tishi ki waka. Ne ta wa pata shuku waka ta shidi ana kuata ta shi ana wa. Te shakwata. E ta chako ante te shiki a ta kuata. Honene te kiama tauma hataida takuma katashua ine kiamaka shua nakawata ita tawaka. Mesha wakata tishi kianata. Wontendia te ti waka tashu chushukuwa te tikiwa tata shiki titiwaka ta tata chukui mekiwaka. So let's take this opportunity. You are also getting in contact with the light languages for the first time. This is very important that you do it. It's a grounding exercise, very simple. It doesn't take that long, but it's very efficient and important. So let's start by taking some deep breaths. And then we visualize or imagine a golden energy, a beam or a column of golden energy coming through our crown chakra, connecting us to the cosmos, the whole existence, to the everything. And we feel this golden energy filling our bodies, reaching every organ, traveling through our blood stream, and reaching every single cell, including the DNA. Tika wata watiti diata wata. Initititianata. And as we take these deep breaths, when we exhale, we send this golden energy to the center of planet Earth. So we visualize how the golden energy come out from our bodies, reaching the center of Mother Earth. And as we exhale, we start sending all our worries, all our problems, any tension that you might feel in your body, send it to the center of Mother Earth. Traveling through this golden stream of energy, reaching the center of Mother Earth, where all these tensions, problems, and issues dissolve, and they become energy again. Saucha hoti titi tia kukutu ishitienta. Tawati ti tawat ak ote shakwata iti etio kutitiana. And keep this visualization in the background at all time, that you're working with energies, especially when you're working with energies, so that they don't get stuck anywhere and create more tension in any part of your body. We are gonna be dealing with powerful light languages. And this is something that, especially if it's the first time that you get in contact with them, we advise to do this exercise. Te shi titi ti a ku titi 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 ni titi ni ki papa tai titi tiana. Te si titi tiana. You do this in the morning and at night, when you wake up and when you go to bed, before you go to bed. That will be very beneficial. So all these energies that we are also receiving as downloads, they integrate, and those things that we don't need, they also flow away, creating the awareness that we are this divine link connecting the cosmos to Mother Earth. Tishawaika ori neki shukweti tiana. Te titi ni te ki paka tushututi. Tenti ni titi nti aku tata iti titi titi antaku tititia. And I'm also guided now to create a Merkaba, placing ourselves in the center. For some reason, my guides are telling me this. So imagine a pyramid, one looking up, another one looking down. The top one turning in one direction, the bottom one turning in another direction, in the opposite direction to the top one. Doesn't matter which directions is in the top one or in the bottom ones. Make them opposite directions between the two of them. Tikawatiti, piti, patakutiti, and place yourself in the center. Activate this wonderful Merkaba. Deshichiana kushana asishia wakatashisha wakatatishishianaka. Tushushu nutushuchishiana. Shishi, and leave it there. Leave it there all the time. You can come back anytime to this visualization. And also, if you can make it present during the day, that would be wonderful. When you wake up, Tishawa ishishisitisiawa ka ulbatsisisititua katatitia makata. Etitisukuititia. Anawakatata. Watawatatitia wa iya tawia tatahia waka. Tuwasakuwa tanetia madainikiwa mamatasuwakata. Sisi shushuku atikia makawaia takabuata. Iwa. Ishukwata tama tatushutu isi waka isi waka. Uretitiaka. Hana waitikia sawata. Honete uishi shuitiki mama mataki kwa patishkuata. Niente sishu tushu sishin tiki uwa papa ishu kututu ititiana. Tushu ai shushu niki wakata. Okay. And now if, Luis, do you want to go ahead with your blessing? If not, we proceed with the intentions. And yeah, you can participate anytime. Are you happy with doing a blessing, Luis?
I don't think my connection is super
It's
stable.
not stable. All right, brother.
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry though.
But I'll try it like during the transmission.
Give it a go and see.
Koanata kua, ma koanata ye te ye natua, mo akata ye shiana, ma shiana tua tuanata, mo ye ne te ye tuanata, ko ye nita kaka ye tishianata, mo koanata ka ye tiene, mo akaka ye nataya, nataye heana. Moa nata kwa shie nata. Moa kaye tiana. Moa kaye tiana tukwa. Tokoye tianata. Makwa nata kaye tianata. Thank you. I hope you guys could hear it without many noises in the background.
we managed to hear everything. Wow, bless you, brother. It's amazing you can do that. Having all that background noise. It's amazing. So we have been also guided whilst I was doing the meditation and all of that, to don't set different intentions separately, but to do the same that we did last week, like put them all together. So let's go one by one. First is Janet. If you would like to say an intention, whatever you like to put the intention on, and I will go one by one, and then we will do them all together. We will do an extended light language transmission with all the intentions together. So you just you don't need to memorize them, just feel them, and go as you like, as you feel guided, working with each of them during the collective transmission that we are gonna do all together. Yeah, Janet.
So I need to send an intention, right?
Anything you like.
Okay.
Yeah, it can be for yourself. It can be for anyone. Yeah.
So healing.
Healing. Okay. All right. Healing in general for everyone.
In general, right now.
I will mention. Cool. Very good. Thank you, Janet. Luca, what will be your intention?
My intention is for tonight to have more love in the world.
Very good. Very good. To get more love in the world. Very good. Thank you, Lord. Luca. Patrick.
My intention is for ending all collective wars for every planet in this entire multiverse. All wars.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you, Patrick. Wesley.
I'm gonna get it there. Knows actually there's a few came in, but I will put down to release.
Release. Wonderful. Yeah, that's what happens so often. We are so in tune to each other that someone else is saying already the intention for us when your turn comes. Sikawate tikiana. Release for Wesley. Tiyakata. We can tell that all the beings they are just looking forward to jump and jump into the transmission straight away. Yeah. Oh, Melissa.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, brother.
Gratitude.
Gratitude. To activate gratitude in everyone. Wonderful. Yeah. So needed. We with all the energies that we are feeling, especially during July, they were really tough, and to feel that gratitude is a little bit difficult when we are having so much toughness around and so many difficulties. So yeah, gratitude will be very much welcome if it gets more activated in our systems, and we can that way overcome everything else. Because like we said last week or in previous weeks, gratitude is the door to everything, really. When you feel gratitude, you connect to everything, and you value everything that you have and everything that you are and everybody else. So yeah, it's so important. Thank you, Melissa. And now is Alana.
Can I say 2?
Yeah, you can say 4 and 5, as many as you like.
Okay. Inner child healing and
Wonderful.
self-love.
Self-love. Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Alana. And Luis.
I like to set the intention for independence and also self-recognition, and for us to recognize all of our aspects.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Luis. Yeah, and my intention will be to ease the understanding, like I say, with opening the youth center or this center for children, to ease the understanding of emotions for everyone, for children, for teenagers, and everyone, adults, elderly, everyone, really, all humanity, so that we can process all these emotions much better and yes, and live a better life. So whenever you like, activate your microphones. You can play instruments, musical instruments, if you feel like. You can sing in light languages or in your own language. You can say whatever you like in your own language also, as long as it comes from the heart. That will be, to me, light language also. So anything coming from the heart, very welcome. And yes, go ahead, guys, whenever you like. In your own time. O satau papa ichi si tin tititia kuaka. O so sushi ni shuana kuwa titiana wakata. Ese sesiu mamasu shushu itishawa. Ese shawa isasua. Ese siwa iyarawa iyawa. Tua katesha wa matesha ui detete miki wa mama. Tisha wa papa ishu papa tita wa kete tapa papa Ama hayata ama chakagwe cheshi we Tachakaku shesha baka kakata papa paka chuchuchoy. Mama chakarata paka tata tuaka tata chichichi titia makata chakata tutu titia. Hata ubata isha wakaka utete titia wakata. Papa isha papa isha Oh, tata, rakata, ese se titi, a papara catata.
Mokoye ne Tishiana. Aku Takaye Tishiana. Doi Yana. Makwana Takaye Shiana. Oh yana tukua, oh yana taka, oh yana tukua, kai tiana, oh yana tukua, oh kaisha, oh ya kai tiana tukua nata, oh yana
Tati shi ya wa ya wa ka wa ti se ya wa ta ta wa ti 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 ya na ku wa ka ba.
Aku marene teshina noto toya rekata ya noto shikinitia e noto toya rene teshika noto toya rana tata ya shikinitia toro to tinitia shikotata ya e anata tata 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 ya roto noto ya rata
Cha cha wa I cha cha wa ti te ya na wa ka. To na na gui ti ti ya na ko a ki ti ti ya wa ka da.
Temo cariano, atapo solo cariano, dia so
Makata, Basita,
ote, ya no carciato, kiata para
wa cha wa chi a hoi ti ki wa pa ka ti ki ya pa ka I cha sa wa ti ti ya na ka wa ta ta tu shu shu. Oh ta cha wa sha I shi shu 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 ba na ka wa ta 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 I shi ta 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 I ti ya ta ta wi ti ti ya na wa ta ta. Sha wi shi shi shi. Wa I cha 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 wa ti ti ya na wa ta ka ta wi ji yu shu 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 ti ya na ka wa ta shi ti shi ti tu ru ka ba. Sha wa ta.
sono cariano, piate, sono bacano.
Ta tu shi 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 wa ba ba I shu I sha ta 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 wa I ki ya ta ta wa te te shi 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 de de ti ti wa ka ta. Ora de ti ki ya pa pa para ka ta shu tu 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 para ka ta.
Ote, mosocate, pieta potacania noca, atapo. Sono magariano, ote.
Sia wa ta ta chu wa ta wa I ta ta wa. Jo I sia wa ka I sia wa ta ti ya na wa ka ta ta u tu bi ya. Ko ti ya wa ta I na wa ta I shi wa ka.
Kuya tia sakai
Dapat dia papa isu iki dia papa kan tu ya. Isha papa isu papa. Ya wai ya wai ya wai ya.
Ini tera torrota tia torrota patati torratia torrota.
Ta cha chi te papa yu wai ki ya waka. Itete wai te apaka wa ta ka wa te ki ya para. Shi waka ka. Wai ki wi ke ya ka wai ki ya.
Wai kia toma kia waka ta kuma kia waka ta haya.
Ya wai ya sa wai ya wa ka da wa ya be pi dia kwa ta ba ba shi bi apa ka ta wa ti dia ba ka ta de shi kwa ba ba ni shi ya ba ka ta ba ka ta cha ka ta kwa ta ka ta ba ni ka ta shi ko ti dia ta ka ta.
Buiaca sim,
Sorry, kita karata pira.
Oh my god.
Dia cara sorry.
Ciao.
Sono cariano piate. Oh my god.
Ciao, ciao. Sì.
Buia rata che
Ora proci tici.
Ote, cariano, via sono cariate. Ote.
Ciao, guarda, Diana, guarda come papa sciocco per chi pepe rocco. Tutto su tutto papa kata sete
Kata kasi kita tiarata si Kyoko.
Oh, ya wa ka da isu ai pa bai tu si wa ka ta de wa ka wa ta de ya na ta. Ya wa ka ta.
Piazzate, tota poco boscio, alla bossone.
Wa baba shua, shawa ta shua. Ta wei dia. Ura papa yo. Shawa ta wa papa. Ya wa ka ti ana wa ya shawa. Shua.
Siakata.
Ya.
Oh ya tora tare kuya.
Oh, shawa yo wa shawa ka.
Namaru kira daru.
Chawa ya na wa ya wa.
Ote, con il Io sono? Io no. No, piano, pazziato.
Chucha taima.
Wa papa yu wa. Chi shawa ta ya.
Oh, non niente, cosa posso fare?
Shawa wa shua.
Kapata, sono pata.
Wa cha wei dia. Uru shawa wa isi ya wa. Hakawa shua ka. Watua shua. Jua ya wa kawa. Chisha paka.
Maka mata iya kawa kata maka siapa para
Shawa papa yu baba. Sa fa se isi ya wa ka. Nama su chi ma ka ko tin cho papa dai su chi ya ka ta ya papa dai bi su chi. Ada papa dai.
Tara tato.
Kemana Krishna?
Sí, siapa ka. Oya babai. Ya wa babai. Tawa na ba babai. Taba babai. Chua. Chua. Ba 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 babai. Babai. Chuka kakwai. Papa ka chukuata. Chuka kwa kaka kwa kaka. Chukwa kaka kaka. Chuka kaka kaka.
Ia no toto ye shikino toto ya ratatata ya rotati shikini titi arotota ya kaya no to ya tatata ya koruta I amare ni kishi no toto ya rani kishi na Eorototoye mene tataya shaka shakariti amoto ye miti ashanate emiti areniki anototo ye mini na tataya shukuna kume na tete miti ashanate e shukoma ratataya reni tia ora totai
Ramapasu, Ruruicha, Bapasu, Sessu, Gata, Paparachu, Shapaka,
Tarata.
Nini Yama Masu, Shapa,
Imakatara pakisimaka. Matara
Ramapasawa,
pastara kostuma. Ketupatia patara patisa. Matira para kutoma tati para tu.
Anavaisa,
Akastoma katia koma katana topakato. Baka mate katakati. Do para ta. Dara kumaka tata. Garata. Dupala katara stipirapa. Para takastima katara tama kastima kampora. Tapatake buya. Pastama katira parto. Kamparate ampai ampai. Pora tara mutu. Sima katana pakastama katima katoya paraya. Para. Yes, Maria Caparata. Kamaka Jihina para tomai. Noya pai stapuya.
Miano che sia.
Mamai ia kamai tira pai ia kamai.
Miano cate.
Maia para tia poia para tia punkiam.
Didi Yama, Shue, Sasawa, Jesse,
Para tia poia katimia potipa katimia.
Sini, we mimi, Shue, Sisi, Yawaka, Uanata, Sekiwaka, Tasuana, Sekiwaka. Siakwa kabisa wapa shaka wachicha wapa papayu wapa baishu chawa kawa
Amichiate per sono.
Ona yama due di wa wa.
Te coro macchiato. Otte, bocate.
Terra ta kuya parwa niya.
Dai, sono piccadotte, poccadono.
Dia darah dia yang mau jadi
Kwa waya.
Kashia na tua moa na tua mana tu tua kai te na tua
Wai sha wa kawa. So so sha wa kawa ba bai so 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 shia ba ba bai so 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 shia wa ka.
Maku ai tu kuana
Uwa hatsi sha wa ka ho so so to so ko ho to wa ka.
Chuaya kari ko share yo ya huka.
Awoye kuye kuataye kuataye mayo kuwe.
You are tayo ya ya. Yeah, shua ya.
Se kidie oe ni oe se we te ote ote we si we tu me
Ya na you
suko
kuya you do ya tia you are.
Nata kume
You are so ye.
Matua katoe ni we suke le
Ya koya hui.
uata kuka kiki kikata ni wata tu
Xia cha si xia.
Shia na tukua ki te shie ni tata kuana taka ye shia na ta moko ye ni tia ku kuana taka te kuana ti shia na tutua mako ko ya na tutua maki shia na tutua mana
suka tata
ki na tua ti ni te ka makaka ye tiana
Ata tuata kiti ka tuata kuea
Tawag.
suata kutata
Si fa ba ba su 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 ha ka sha fa ta yi xia wa ka.
si kata kuma kaya
Xia wa yi xia wa. Si xia wa.
wasa si wa
Asia
tai
tu kumana ta kueshi ta kueshi ne te shia na tua ma kueshi na tu kwa yeshi na taka ma kueshi na tu kwa yetiasha ma tu kui na tu wata yetiana
Ya to ya kara ki ko
na
ti ta ya so ya.
na tua ma kuana ka yetiana tua ma kuana ka yetiana tu kwa Makuayetiana tukwa kaitiana tukwa. Makuana Makoshata kayetiana tukwa takayishiana tukwa. Makuana tamuliana tukwa manatu. Mokoyedi titidiana tukwa. Mokoyishiana tukwa kayetiana. Mokoyana titiana tukwa kayetiana tukwa.
Waka wata i waka. Ya waka wa ba cha waka. Cha wa cha chi cha waka wata cha wa cha chi ka waka ta cha cha waka ta i che ka waka. Shi waka chi xa waka. Cha 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 waka. I waka. Ya waka cha waka. Chua chi cha. Na ma ba ba i chua ka ka. Ya ka. Wa sha wa ta. Chú ấy chắc cả anh chị cả bà chị chả qua các ba chả cả bà chị chả cả cả bà nhà nào bà ní nhà nhà bà ní nhà bà cả nhà nào bà ní nhà nhà bà cả chả qua cả bà chúc bộ bà
Kashiana tukuana tukuyetiana. Moshiana tukwa kishikiana. Mokoyeti kishiana tukuyetiana tukuyena tukwa yete tekeyetiana tukwa kayetishi. Makayetiana tukuyeshiana makayetiana takayetisiana makayetiana tutuamana takayetiana maku anati kishiana tua makakayetiana tukwa natakayetisiana makayetiana tukwa tukuyeshiana tua makayetiana tukwa makayetiana tua matua natakayisiana tukwa makwashiana tukwa mokoyetiana tukwa makiana tukwa takayisiana tukwa no akayetiana mokoyetiana tukwa na yetiana mokoyetiana Oyahata Mokoyana tukwa natake mokoyetiana tukwa
Shiba katapa shiba morata paratita parato. Kamar sibera bertira parato parato parato. Kecil bertira parato. Kamtara tapi parato. Kamarata parato. Kamtara tapi pada parato berarti parato. Siapa kati pada tebestaya untuk marata rata parato rata. Kami kira tahu berarti orang tahu tidak pada tahu.
Niña nanu machiana.
Karena tambah kata setiapa ya. Kemarin tahu percuma betul.
Ayana.
Para taratia. Komertia paratia. Stamatia torata. Pratatia para taratia. Shumkaratea paratia partera paratua.
Sui chara siya chura.
Amare tia paratona patera patia parata. Stimata. Komaratira paratana tamatia.
Mohana taye o.
Marapatia. Tera paratana paratana tera
Ayi ko chatai mo.
Terapia porca separata magnia parata partia
Yan na tara kita
para tira parata
chira tara.
tira parata na matia porti juntata matia toa matia costa pata costa
Tori sharma. Atara shukara koi tara kumaki karvati asuraga. Koi tira pronya. Soi chura.
Shimia shuma stama katama shima katatira
Oyara tai kiro prahito.
Ana tahaye ko kuana haka. Kuhuana taka huana tukumana taha. Mahaka ititu anata. Makuhuana tukuhua. Nahuana taite anatua. Moho anati hi anata. Mahaye ti anatua. Mohu anata kaitiana.
Matia patara paketi patati pataka stama kate patasti patia.
Ayana
Tokoyesiana
kia.
kwa kayesiana tu.
Ena
Tokoyesiana.
tai.
Mahkuanata kahi tanataka.
Natakara takoi kira murari tara sarvahira.
Makayetana kakayetiana.
Yuja
Kuyesiana
tayo tira marau.
Moaka kayetiana kusiana tukua.
Gaza tayo kuya taru
Makuyesiana.
maramur.
Mokoyana takaye.
Mara tari da kubara da taru kira mura.
Nakayi anatukwa. Makoyana tukwa.
Ara takera tori mera tara sara tu yera tara tara hitara wara.
Akashana
Tortaria
takaye.
tara to ya marwai teri da sobra io tu ya wara wara.
Natayi tiana.
Data wata to wa chiwa wachwa. Chua chua.
Mokoyana tukwa. Mokoyana.
Pause.
Makaitiana tatakaitiana tua.
Ya tara kata kura kata rike pukiara tu wara kara makira pro ya wara.
Makaitiana tukwa kaitiana
Since so much shwa shi yo shwa shwa mi ma shwa shwa wu shi. Shwa ma shwa shi ma shwa yi wo shwa yi ma shwa. Sa shwa. Sa shwa shwa fu shwa. Wu shwa shi. Asa. Kio ko kio ko ka sa wi ko kya hu kya hu si ya. Wish me wa kio shwa shwa. Ayu manana na tia taru ye nya chata yishua. Wuchi kia washa tawasha. Bravo tawa. Bratwa tasapa paya wiwa. Asah mashusha wa hufa eha. Ela ho ila hechora la hiya shula uruh wa hala. Ima shula ura. Lahra hush. Tabahua lahwa. Jatwa shwa tawa shwa wa.
Mahko kukuyana taka kukumana taka
Tara da kora ke tara shwa.
nata kwa nata
Ya baya.
takai
Makatata pakati prata. Kati pata parata patara
makata taka
patara tira pata.
nata
Samparata patara patara pata.
Oh,
Tuda
koye ni
parata
te
parata.
te.
Kama.
Makuana taka
Asta
ye
pata.
hua. Mahaka tai dia na tu.
Jana tu babu ya tu baca nana
Amata.
ada
Makuana taka ye dia na. To koye si na tu kuno tu kwa. Mokoye sianata.
Jojo baba coba coba aja. Bu jibi.
Mokoye na tu kwa. Makai dia na taka.
Oh iya tawa namia ta iya chua ushme yesha.
Kamashi patara kamar ora pataki ora parata kamar kastu pari hota. Kamastar patasha. Kamakania parata patia poi. Kamartanta. Orsa parata patia parata. Kamtarata Kamartana paratia para oia.
Makai dia na tu kwa manata
Para
ye
marahara para
Moko
parta
tangi
parta
ana.
katorta parta
Mokoye anata.
karasha.
Mahaye tiana. Mahaye tiana tu kwa na
Marata
tia kwa.
harta orsa yeisha. Martana parata. Usha partia parta partia
Tisiana tu
Karhia,
kwa.
Khia Parata, Lama Karabis,
Tisioko ana tu putu siana.
Kamarhia Parasta, Parahuda Para, Jota Para, Prsta Para, Parasta.
This transmission shows how powerful we are and how much we have to give. We could go on forever, really, because it's so beautiful, so wonderful to share it and to give it and to receive it all together. It's amazing. And thank you so much for sharing. I can see that when we put all the intentions together, also the transmission becomes so powerful. It's incredible. I was used to go one intention by turns, and since I started putting them all together, the transmission has become much longer and much more powerful, and wow, it's amazing, really. I'm so happy that I got guided to do it this way now. And yeah,
Tukuana tu kwa. Maku kukuyana tu kwa kakayuti tu kwa. Makakayu.
and I know that it's almost impossible to say what you felt through it and all together or everything, but if you can pick something that you experience and you like to share it with the group, that will be awesome. Janet, what did you feel during the transmission, for example?
I felt a lot of joy and just laughter, just to release. It was like I was having a conversation with Patrick and you and Luki. How do you say your name?
Luca.
Luca. Yeah. And then every once in a while I would tune into different ones. I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I know what they're saying. It was a lot of joy and releasing and yeah.
Yeah, I relate to that a lot, to what you say. I mean, the feeling of laughter and joy to release the tension that we've been feeling during the whole July. It was amazing, really. Last week we had also a big chunk of laughter. A big chunk of the transmission was full of laughter as well. But in this one also came, and that was so awesome. It's so incredible how all these beings they want to participate and bring to us this laughter, this joy, this love that we all deserve, and to break through all this tension that we are perceiving from changes, from coming out from our comfort zone, and from experiencing all this stuff that is coming to the surface that continues on and on. To me, August started much better. I don't know how it's for you guys, but I could feel already that August changed dramatically from July to August. And as the gate approach on the 8th, the energy is getting greater and greater, and releasing, also helping to release all that stuff that, wow, July was like coming back to the past again, and to the 3D, very raw, and so many things that we still had under the carpet somehow. And yeah, I mean, to me, this group support and help a lot with all of those processes that I just mentioned. And hopefully for all the people who watch us from home, hopefully they will also get all this love and energy. Thank you, Janet. Thank you for sharing that. And Luca, what did you feel from this transmission?
Yeah, I enjoyed it very much. I feel unity. I was very in my heart, but sometimes not. So I get the microphone on mute. So when I get the feeling, I go on, and it's very fun, very nice to do. Yeah, thank you.
A lot of freedom, no?
The freedom. Freedom.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you,
Thank
Luca.
you.
Patrick.
I felt pure happiness. Pure happiness. I could almost not stop laughing anymore. I was like,
almost like very childish, no? Like
very. Actually, what Janet was also telling the three of us, and then I look at it along with, I almost pissed myself. I could not stop laughing anymore. It was just, mwah.
Incredible, beautiful, yeah. La crème de la crème, yeah. Thank you, guys. You make it possible. This is hopefully also an example for humanity and for anyone who can watch this, that you can do things. They don't need to be like languages. They can be anything that you like to share. Just meet with some people who vibrate in a similar vibration and share activities, share things. Don't stay stuck at home. We are being called to connect with brothers and sisters now more than ever. So don't stay at home. And if you can, if you are at home and you cannot move from home, you can always use these ways, no? The internet and Zoom and other platforms to connect to other people. But don't remain in that stuck feeling, because there is so much to share with so many brothers and sisters that they will be very happy to share with you also. Whatever you like I say, it doesn't need to be like languages. Anything you like to do, play, have fun, create jokes, let your creativity flow. The reason why I like the light languages is because they involve everything. they connect with everything, and they are always to me example of the wholeness of everything that we contain inside, and they are an example of how we can live life and what things we can reflect in each other in order to activate those aspects that they are still latent or asleep, that we can maybe try and give it a go and activate them by ourselves as well. Tisha, wa, isha, shu, tia. Often we wait for something external to wake up those aspects of ourselves, and often it's only by ourselves who can do that. Things from the exterior help. Brothers, sisters, they can help you, but also very much depends of your own inner decision of wanting to live and wanting to expand. Tishawa, shi, shawa, shi, shawa, ni, shawa, isha. Yeah, Brother Wesley, what do you feel? He's still in orbit.
I felt there was I felt there was a number of things going on. I think there was separate what I felt was separate groups doing their thing, and from my experience, there were certain things the crew I was working with needed to be done, and yeah, and it's funny because I was actually called outside, so I've been just doing some crazy stuff outside. So
yeah,
it's funny because the energy is just like wicked high. Yeah.
It's perfect to do anything, really, isn't it? It's like it's perfect to leave the body and do other work outside or somewhere in another dimension. It's good to come back here to the human dimension and have the laughter and release. It's great to just go to any of the members in the group and do some healing on them and activating the chakras. Anything really. So light languages help and really allow that freedom of expression. Chishawa, ishawa, she frequency, total frequency.
Exactly, that's exactly. It's great because it's Kunyawa, Suyawa, Yata. It's all expression and unfolding.
All expression.
That's the beauty of it. It's just this. So connective too. To the tissue. And the electromagnetic grid force. So yeah, that's what I was like super aware of actually. Just the whole whatever's happening with me anyway, it just needed to be done. So I needed to. It was directing you. This needs to be done.
And everything can change in terms of like
exactly.
Like that. It's like
exactly. Yeah, I just want you
in 1 second you can be collaborating with your team, spiritual team, and in another second you can be just having a conversation with somebody else in the group, and from there you can shift to another place where you never been, and then you hear something very funny in the background and made you laugh, and from the most abstract to the more defined, and from the more defined to the most, I don't know, everything is I think that's why they are coming more and more to Earth, these downloads, so that we experience all dimensions at once, including the 3D, because for a long time we have been avoiding the 3D, and the 3D is here for a reason, and we are here for a reason, and it's meant to be lived, it's meant to be experienced.
And incorporating that information within this field. So it's like I feel that we're like tuning devices. So once we incorporate this information into this field, we transfer whatever needs to be transferred within good time.
is meant to happen. It's meant to happen in this way for us to bring all the dimensions to the 3D one. For a long time, a lot of light workers, they were saying that they were acting more like a valve of escape from it, and we were talking a lot about that new earth that will take us somewhere else, completely different, and more and more the downloads are saying that is more about merging all dimensions, and there is where we are gonna have that wonderful nirvana, let's say, no, like this wonderful manifestation of what we our soul have been always wanting to experience, because we come from there and we know that exists. So we just look forward to expand and live it also here as a human. Tachua, chi, chawaka, chicha, wata, ichua.
Kuya tata, muya ya wata, kia wata, tu ya wa, si wata, kuta tata, ya wata. And connecting into that divine intelligence.
Exactly. And mixing intelligence with laughter and joy, instead of being these serious beings that we have been for so long, believing that if something is meant to be effective, it needs to be serious, and here we are getting more and more that things can be mixed with laughter and joy, and can be even more powerful. Tisha Asia ka tisha aichioaka. And it still happens because of the programming in many human beings, that if you are not talking serious all the time, they just don't pay attention, or they just don't they don't take you seriously, and they just don't follow whatever you're saying, and yeah, we are transcending all these patterns, all these old, obsolete, almost for many of us, patterns. Tisha uwa shahwa shisha wata tika wata. So it's amazing. Yes, the ability that they give us to shift from one experience to another is amazing. That's why I'm going through all of you, because I believe that maybe we cannot recall all of them if we try to say all of them by one of us, but if we go with everyone in the group, we might bring most of the experience to the surface, and so that might help also people who are processing the light languages maybe in another level. Also, they will find out what we are feeling behind all of this, because for many it might sound very abstract in the beginning. So that they can know also what's going on behind and everywhere. But it's like a way of speaking, behind the scene. Melissa, wow, what was your experience? Thank you, Wesley.
First of all, like I pulled a card just after that, and it said, Star Family, you're part of a team of souls calling support. And I just felt like so much energy around me, like somebody was just cuddling me. And I also felt like there was a lot of like physical and emotional healing that went on. But like Wesley and you said, it was just like we were doing what we needed to do, but I'm not really sure what we were doing. And like there's a lot of laughter and happiness, and yeah,
so much going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a chat yesterday with Elle, and Elle said to me, when we do the collective transmission in your group, it's almost overwhelming for me. And whenever you come to me to ask me, what did you feel, Elle? She say, I can't tell you anything because it's so much. It's so much. I cannot speak. Honestly, I cannot speak, and I can only tell you if I speak maybe some light languages back, but not with the, like in English. I cannot tell you in English. And I say, yeah, I do resonate with that as well. And, yeah, because this is what happened really, and that's why I'm asking also one by one, because if I also try myself to bring all this information, I won't be able. Or maybe I will spend 1 year, one long year to bring and explain everything. Shiawata. Melissa, thank you so much. Takashwate. And Luis was it's like I feel him like the maestro of the orchestra. That like we are like going into different dimension branches, and he become like the trunk of the tree, connecting all the branches together and put us together at some point. Shawa chikawa. I don't know how that works exactly, but that's the feeling I get. Shiawa shiawata, because your transmission comes perfect too. Wacha wachika wakacha ucha tawa. Difficult to speak in English, Shagwata, or in any worldly language. Achu achu waka chagwata. Waka.
Akashi kakayeti tishiana taku manataka taku shi nakayeti yana.
There is also this what I'm feeling, what I'm getting from here is there is also within us that homey feeling when we speak the light languages also, that they don't only feel good when we are transmitting them, but we also feel like we are back home somewhere, and we are connecting to so many places where we have lived already, and we have massive experiences, and that's something I feel that we do, and that's why we could stay there forever. But we need to come back here at some point, and like we say, Wesley, before, we are bringing all that here, and that's what we are doing. That's the point of it, so that other people can also benefit from this, including ourselves, of course. Also, these beings are having a lot of fun. All the time. And the magic thing is that they can simultaneously share the feeling that they are having with us. I have the feeling that the laughter I get, or the joy I get, is from this dimension, but also the laughter and joy that they are having. So it's like a mixture with all together. It's like an amalgam, all mixed together, and it's incredible. You don't know where everything is really coming from, and the feeling is like it's coming from everywhere. Ishawa kashiawa. Yeah, and how could you put it into words, Luis? What you experience?
It was like a lot of different triggers, but like good triggers from each one of you. And yeah, in fact, I could connect like and talk and respond to different people in the group. Yeah, to everyone basically. But I felt like like this recognition and like remembrance that produces a lot of joy. And also it was like Luca was like mending something and like sewing something. I felt like the heart to the throat, and it was such a calm and good sensation.
And at some point, at some point in other moments, it was very strong, very powerful, very like,
Yeah.
and just moving a lot, wanting to move a lot. And I was feeling, Luca, a lot of beings who were very happy to be able to connect again. That's what I felt also, that you were channeling beings, that they were so happy to come back again, and be able to speak in this dimension. No, it was also like an encounter, like a new encounter with many of us speaking the same light language. Shawa chishapa chishata.
Takashi anatua. Kati wanata takete yana.
And this is the amazing thing as well, that how quickly we can now dial with the light language. There is no even half a second from the moment I did the download and Luis started. In between, there is no even 1 second. Chishawa, chikawa. How can that happen? Chishawa. These are things to start meditating about them and start, because when you meditate about them, it brings belief, it brings more trust in what you do. That's why it's important to also go through them, feel what they tell you, just share what we all get from each other, and that help also with the belief, the trust, and shawa, Luis.
Like for me, at the same time that they like open like a different doors for us of things to explore.
Totally.
And at the same time, it is when everything makes sense, you know, when like everything gets easier and makua natakai tishia nata.
Yeah.
Like the home feeling you were talking about.
Yeah. Because what I'm getting that happen is that when we speak the same light language, we connect with those aspects of ourselves, not only with our aspect of ourselves from that being that we are channeling, but from all the aspects of everyone who is channeling another being who is also or belong also to that dimension or to that place. So the home feeling becomes much greater, because we are merging together. We are also merging our souls, of course. We are merging our love, and it's making love in another way. They often say making love is not all about sex. Making love is about sharing all of that, all of this also. And feel that joy and happiness. Yes, sex brings pleasure and many emotions, but this type of making love brings so much joy, fun, and so many other things. And often I'm receiving also the messages that we need to start, men and women, expressing more and coming more together, stop being living life, living those programming that they were separating the genders. We need to come back together. Soon I'm going to do a collaboration also, expanding more this topic in terms of genders connecting to each other, because that is something that I'm receiving from my guides that needs to be addressed and needs to be shared more with people. And if you are running your own groups, do it also, please, because this is not about copyright anymore. This is not about, oh, Ismael had the idea, and because it was his idea, I cannot bring that to my group. All of that, put it in the litter, put it already in the bin, because in these times of ascension, all that copyright thing or copying, don't you see that everything comes from source? So if everything comes from source, we are being provided from the same source. We are being provided about these ideas, about this energy. So why we cannot bring to our group similar things or even the same things? The important thing is to bring those messages so that the collective keep awakening. And they often say also stop competing, especially you light workers. If you are here, you are to unite, not to compete and act separately. There is still a lot of ego to transcend between light workers as well. And this needs to be addressed and this needs to be sorted. The sooner the better, because that's what is gonna make a big one lighthouse altogether. That lighthouse that we are, the source, the one source of all. Chicha chica, and this gender thing between men still not recognizing the emotions, still not recognizing the feminine side within themselves, the feminine energy. I mean, this has been a call that I've been receiving since 2012, that all men should get that recognition of their feminine energy. And it's still we have still a lot to do. So you can bring a lot of that also to your groups, helping men to activate more, helping them to express themselves and their creativity. And also messages for women is invite men to your groups. I can see a lot of group of women, which is great, is wonderful, but they are creating like women only with one gender, defending or talking about the feminine energy that is being downloaded in planet Earth. Invite men also to your groups, because they have a lot to learn from you, all women, and I'm include myself, because I don't feel any difference, to be honest. I since I was very young, I don't make that difference between my sister that came from the same mother and me. When we look at each other and we look in the eyes, we feel the soul, and I don't see, maybe she has the menstruation every month and I don't. But other than those things that we have in the physical, there is so much that we share and so much to complement with each other. So I'm receiving more and more calls for humanity to start dissolving these differences and this distance that we create from each other when we are meant to be together. And have friends who are male, friends who are female, mix all together. Wow, thunder. that was a thunder, no? That was Thor saying yes. I agree with that. I'm gonna join that group. Basically, yes, get together, guys and girls and everyone. And in any way you can stimulate or activate or motivate people, please do. You are not running group, well, with the people that you have in your surroundings, you can always bring and say something. Wesley had his hand raised. Shawa.
That was the first thing that she dropped in today. For me, was like she the goddess energy. So actually, what you were saying is what I was kind of getting. And over the weekend, myself and my buddy, we're going to go to a yoga festival. We arrives up and we landed in a women's circle.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
So
It
so
was
perfect for
perfect,
what we are
perfect.
saying. Yeah,
And
perfect.
like especially this past year, a lot of what I've been sharing is women's circles is the goddess and like and a man. So it was, you know, so that and actually a lot of the sacred sites around Ireland is kind of connected with the goddess energies, because it's, if you go way back, there's that connection, like yeah, and that's coming from a man. So
Yeah,
that's the first thing. As soon as I started like kind of just dipping in, I was like, right, this is the goddess energy coming in here, and it's lovely. It's divine. Like it's like I love it.
it's beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful how we are in alignment with
What we're
in this
saying.
transmission and with what we are saying and what is happening also, like to you in this weekend. No, it's just the day after tomorrow you will be there, so it's just perfect alignment.
Yeah. Cool,
Sì, sì, waka shika kwata.
yeah, sure, that way, cool, and a lot of my experience as well, even around the women that I meet around Ireland, is connecting into the goddess energy as well. So it would resonate with like what the work they're doing is amazing. Like either when and just to do so much work, sacred sites, and you know, just from Mother Nature. Like, you know, even for myself, just like I'm just blown away because the work that they do, like, you know, the physical work, but it's so made of physical work at the same time. And yeah, and I think we're coming to the age again, is like that's become more apparent, right? Because we are the representation of Mother Nature. We're the walking incarnation of Mother Nature. And the more we recognize that, the more unfolding can happen, because we start recognizing us through the connection of trees, rivers, mountains, oceans. And, you know, so things are just falling off. So yeah, that's it. I'll leave it there. Kinewaya Tumbaya, thanks for
Chua, shishawaka, shashawaitiara. Yeah, so activities, any activity also, you feel like creating activities, group activities also in the physical, like Wesley was saying, please go ahead. I'm talking also to the people who might be watching the video another day or tomorrow, whenever I upload it or whenever they come across with the video. You feel like something is calling you inside. Do it, create it, and just bring everyone, invite everyone, really. We really need to unite these energies and love and complement each other. Chawa, chishawa, isi, shisha. Like they show me often, they show me that we went through history and we have the matriarchate, when the women were having the power and the control. We went to the patriarchate, when the men started having the control and the power, and we have experienced already the two extreme. So now it's time to go in the middle, to the balance, and get together, because we already know that it doesn't work. It doesn't work going in one side or to the other side. It works when we meet. And being with a woman doesn't mean only an interest of having sex with her. This is pretty old-fashioned programming, and these are times to give us the opportunity to each other that you're with a woman, it might be because of 1,000 reasons that can be also in life. Why humans have this tendency to think only that it has to be sex? Maybe you just like to be with that person. And maybe there is not even a conscious reason why you feel like being with that person. You haven't even think about it, but you feel good. And that's already enough. If something is telling you to be with that person and it feels good, that's more than enough. So allow yourselves to expand in every direction. Tashawa, no matter what the gender is, awa, she, shawa, kusha, what our tendencies are. Trust your guts, trust your compass inside. It will tell you always which persons and what people are. Tishawa. You will feel that magnetism, like we have found in this group. We have been guided to be in this group all together like a family. Chawa, Eshi, Ushawa, Kachawata. And this pure celebration. We know that we can do that, and it's not that complicated. So let's start releasing all those silly boundaries between countries, genders, and all that disconnect us. Chishawa, chisha. And this is not only a new topic, topic. This is something that is possible. This is not the dreamland. This is something we can manifest in this planet. A lot of people, when they look at us or they listen to us, they say, "Oh, these light workers, they just live in another planet, in a dreamland, like in Babylon, and all of that." And no, guys, this is possible. What we bring here, what we say is possible. And you know that if you slow down, you meditate, and you start understanding firstly yourself, and first you start monitoring what you feel, what's going on with your life, what you want. How do you feel good living life? And then you will see that it's not about a group of light workers. It's about all of you, because we are all light workers. We are all links, divine links. We are not separate. Shawa, kasi, shawata. And it's time for recognition, like we did in this light language, so that we can integrate this feeling. Shawa, shisha, uwa, cha, cha, watata. And now is the section, the moment to if you want to share anything that you have drawn, any message that came through. Have you got any message that came through the transmission? Any of you, raise your hand if you have any message or written. And Melissa, did you get something? Melissa, from time to time, she get wonderful messages that she might not this time, or she might be busy. Hachua, chisawaka, shisha. All right. So we don't have the downloads in codes. What about you, Luis? Have you got codes? You are eating. Wrong timing. I'll come back to you. Yeah, in 1 second. Shawati, shawata, ishana. Also, if there is somebody in the group that needs extra support because it has been having a very tough time for some reason, also don't doubt to ask. We are also in this space for that. If you need in any moment any support from the group, please say, just express yourself and say, look, I wouldn't mind to receive some support and some love for this and that and that. This group is also for that, for a place where you can recharge batteries and also receive some healing. So if you feel like that, just say, honestly, don't feel shy. This is not to be selfish at all. Like I say, we are here for that. So any physical issue, any mental, psychological issue, anything like that, if you don't feel it today, okay, that's wonderful. But if any, as we go on with the weeks and groups, and any day you feel like a little bit low or down, don't feel shame about it. Just say, and we'll do our best to bring it up. And that includes me also. I've done it, and I've been a receiver few times during these 2 years that these groups are running. Luis. So I'm gonna make the screen big.
Matakaye natu manata.
Chashawai shawaka.
Maka natakaye.
This is from the transmission we had before, please.
Yeah, in the very beginning of the group.
Okay, but what after the blessings?
Before them.
All right, Shawai Shiwaka. That's Shawata. Yeah, makes sense. Shawa, Shishawa. Did you feel anything? Yeah, did you feel anything to say about these codes? Also feel free to say. Also, if light languages get activated and you want to say something with light languages, like Luis is feeling or I'm feeling Shawa, Shisha. Yes, feel free also to.
Tataka natukua natakua. Maku nataka tia natu. Maku manataka ti natua.
Ko tu ya ko te ni o ya tu ya ta.
Taka tia nata.
Tu ta I ya ko ta. Ko ya ti ya te wa tu wa tu ka ta ne ya wa I ya wa. Tu ya tu ka ni wa ya ta. Ko sa ta o ya ta. Ma wa ya.
Tak manataka tai tia na.
Ye ya wa.
Makua ta natua.
Ko sa ye ya ta.
Takai tia na.
Awa ta ya ta.
Moko ti tia natua.
Ko ta te ya tu na ta. O ti tu wa. Su ta.
Maka natai tia na.
Ko ta ta ya ka na to ta. Ya tu wa.
Makataka tai tia na.
Mata
Makakai
tu.
panataka.
Mata tu. Tau wa tu.
Matata tia na.
Kina wa. So wa ta. Tu wa ta ta yo ko ta ta. Ko ta ta yo wa ta ta yo wa. Pa wa ta
Natua
wa ya.
nataka tatai tia na.
Satu pai tani a ua ta kumba ko I aku wa ta. Ma wa sa tai a wa suka.
Takua nata. Takumana tatakai. Tia tatata.
Patata tu wa ta ta ta.
Matata
tu wa ta ta.
tia na.
Ki wa ta tu wa I a ta ua.
Takai tia na.
Pa wa ta.
Matua.
Ni wa.
Matua taka. Iata.
Ua ta tu wa I a ka tu wa. Pa wa ta hu.
Tuana takai. Tiata. Tata.
Usa ta. So wa ta.
Makua natakai tiata.
So yo wa
Tuana
ta. Te yo wa.
tiata. Tuana ta. Tuana
Ki
ta.
wa ta. Ta wa ya.
Matua taka. Matu.
Bawa tata ua tata ia kata ua ta. Kata ua ta. Ki ua ta. Great job, Louis, man. Great job.
Makua nata.
Ko na tatu ia tata tua tata tatu ia kata ua kata I kata tua. O te 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 tu 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 tu. Huka.
Shawa, shawa, shawa.
Su ia tata tua ia ta ko ia tata tu 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 wa. Pa ia wa. Wa.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
And any other download, Luis, apart from this one?
No, not today. Just
Or anyone has anything that feels from these codes? If you are at home and you feel anything from these codes and you want to share it with the group, you can contact me in Facebook as Ismael A. Rodriguez. And if you have something to say to any of the members here in the group or the participants today, I will put you in contact to them if you need to get in contact to them or say something or share something, because we never know what is awakening within us. something that we are seeing, like these codes, for example. If you want to write a comment, you can write also a comment. It's all up to you, but feel free to go to contact, and if you want to talk to someone here in the group, I will connect you. Chat, Joshua.
I do believe these codes are very also linked with what Luca brought today about connecting the heart to the throat and making our expression like Matua nata kai shia na tukua takai tiana mokua na takai tia. The power of creation as well.
Yeah, I feel this. I feel the power of creation through expression. And a lot of healings that we've been receiving during that transmission, so that we can flow and be all those dimensional aspects of ourselves. And I receive also how our cells are also changing, and adapting to the new aspects of ourselves. As we integrate them, we also get transformation in the physical body. In the same way that we've been psychosomatizing illnesses, that power that our mind and our system has to manifest in the physical, the same thing is happening when we channel light and love. We change our system, our body, and our cells. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, is there anything you would like to share with the group today? Shawa, anything that you would like to add? Yeah, Melissa.
I drew some things.
Wonderful. Let me see. I'm gonna make the screen big. I'm going to remove the pin here. Yeah, now you are big. Shawa.
Last one was, can you see it?
Yeah. There.
Mm-hmm.
What did you get from that, Melissa?
I'm not entirely sure. That was like it was from your blessing, I think, and during the meditation.
I feel that it's a portal. Very similar to what my cousin Naida does, and they are very, I mean, they are not the same. You have your own unique way of doing it, but I feel very much a connection with this type of energies of portals.
I haven't been doing these for a while. It's like been a while, because usually I've just been writing the light languages, and then today I've not. I've just been drawing all these.
Oh, wow. Let's see now all is white. Now, oh yeah.
Maku manata ka ti tanata ta kai tu mana matua na tukmanata matua ti.
I get from that one, I get massive downloads of the feminine energy, like the goddess energy that Brother Wesley was saying. Chiana, Luis, sorry I interrupted. But I just say because otherwise I forget instantly. Chawaka.
I felt that too, because that was like halfway through our intentions. and then my light languages started to change. Like I felt like I was connecting more with a motherly or grandmotherly kind of energy. Like, yeah.
Totally. Shawaka, shiha, shasha.
Can't really see that.
Not.
That was the first one up there.
So that one came separately?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was just when we were talking, and then this one at the bottom. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's playing with the distance. Yeah, wow. Wow, we can see now. Wow. Oof. Super powerful.
Yeah. That one just
Wow.
kind of came through when we were speaking. But yeah, that's it.
Do you mind to send that like with photos, Melissa? Take some photos and send it to me so that people can properly see it. Shawa, shishawa, but because maybe there is some things connected with somebody in the group or with someone else that might find that like piece of a puzzle of something. Shawa, shishawata. And that's what we are all together doing, also solving this wonderful puzzle. It's not solving, it's more remembering and experiencing that there is not really something, because if we think that we are solving the puzzle, it feels like it's finite, like it has an ending, but the puzzle is constantly expanding. So the research or solving the puzzle will never end. That action, that activity that we are humans doing will continue on and on and on and on, and because we keep expanding and expanding. But yeah, if in the process we can help each other with some pieces, putting them together, because some people have the information that other person requires to complement what they are visualizing or feeling. That happens a lot in the groups when we are like this live here, but also happens when people watch it in the videos, and sometimes they contact. If that happens, I will publish it also and share it with you guys, because it's important. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you so much. That's so amazing and powerful. Wacha. Yeah. Let me put this there. Gallery view. Right. Okay. Anything else that came through? No? I think that this was altogether wonderful, and we can wrap up here, and then yeah, we can meet once again, if you like, next week at the same time on Thursday, and let's see what happened. Everything we do here is spontaneous. We don't plan anything, so if you like to join us, please come. If you rather watch us from home, wonderful. It's all free will. And yes, what I have to say with all my heart and soul, thank you so much for being here, Janet, Luca, Patrick, Melissa, Wesley, and Luis, and also Alana that left before, maybe because of her internet, because it kept falling. Thank you for creating all of this together, because you are amazing, really. You are not only a family, but an amazing team working together that I know that is gonna support a lot of people out there. And I wish you the best for your week. Much love.
Thanks very much.
Thank you. Shawaka.
Kunua.
Takapati tukupapata tati kukuata ititi uluruku akata ititiana kututuruku tuwati kitiana tututu kitiana tikitiana